Aha, done it.
I think it's working.
Wow, it's working, I think.
It took us a while to get there.
Right, so point of this is you can see all these, can't you, from there? Yeah. Let me get out of the way, then I might find figure of a man. Paulander Weissbier God, in the Torp, in the bottle, and in the can.
Yeah.
But the main point philosophy of this is because it keeps cropping up here, there, and everywhere. Good evening, Thomas. Good to see you, mate.
Evening, Thomas.
So we thought we'd try the three together and just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, is it that good?
Oh, that's what we're going to find out.
Well, no, we know it's not really that good, but you see what I mean? I mean, someone drank on the cruise camp though last night.
Yeah.
For a change, right, okay. Is it that the way? Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Just had to get the talk. There. There. Leave it. Come here. There. Right.
Dog's playing up.
Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Yes, please like and share. Thank you, Thomas. Right. All right. That's got that in. No, this is full, you Wally.
These dogs. Hiya, Charlotte. Hello, Luke.
Right. She's been dying for a beer because the microphone's been down for hours, so she's kind of had the sulks.
What is he dressed like? Luke says, what are you dressed like? Nice and loud and bright.
Touche, you see? I had to have my hat. I'm going to dig for that dog.
Hello.
I swear. Right. So, we have the can, we have the bowl, and we have the Torp loaded up.
Yeah.
So that's pour. Oh, you better not pour.
Doesn't just my paw instead.
So we have that for that, that for that, and that for that.
Okay.
3 different glasses. So if we take a thumbnail, we can't mess up.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Let's just get the access out. That's how us professionals deal with it. Because it's going to be like that otherwise. Oh, look at your face. So here we go. Blimey.
That's
For the dog, that bit.
it's like that.
I took the first bit out. But the question is, everywhere you go now, everyone's drinking Paulander.
Yeah.
God knows why. So there is that one. That's your tool. God. Right.
That's good.
That's your talk in your Munich glass. Good evening, Mrs. B. What is he dressed like? What's the other thing to say, eh? Well, I'm nasty. There's your can. Quick as I can.
Looks
Blimey.
lighter. Looks lighter in colour.
Much lighter. Which is quite weird. We've done can be bottled before, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think we had a while ago.
These dodgy talks, right? So you stay next to you, so we know what you are. Bottle openers here. That's totally different.
Yeah.
I don't know what it picks up. Thirsty, are you? The Welshman's on the wagon. The Welshman's in trouble.
Yeah, no, we haven't got rain at the moment, Luke.
It's not raining near you. No, it's sunny, but it's kind of weird. Gareth's got the rain, haven't you? There. We just had no internet out here, and we could kind of thought, oh.
Yeah, I know. It's going for a bit of beer to go spill.
And they said to me, it's going to take 72 hours to get your internet back. Well, my daughter's having a spastic because she's got, I'm not allowed to say that word, she's warned me.
Yeah.
Daughter's having a mental one because she's got work on Monday. Oh, it's never raining where you are, Mrs. B. That's a millionaire's row. Right. But yeah, and they said it's going to take 72 hours to fix the connection. And we're all having a mad one because I say, George has got 4 interviews on Monday. That's our eldest daughter, and I've got McCartney on Glastonbury after this. So we were kind of panicking. So I was just about to move Sean upstairs, and then the internet come back.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? They just went, and then all of a sudden it came back. Get out.
Yeah, you don't have to. Right. So,
Okay.
as you can see here, they all look different. The can and the bottle.
Lighter than the other two, but yeah, the bottle and the can, they're quite similar in colour.
But this talks slightly.
It's darker.
It's not out of date, is it? It tasted all right. When I tasted that little top bit. Raining money. Yeah, you know it, Luke. Mrs. B's house, well, it's about as big as this road. Don't smell that great.
No.
It tasted all right. Then again, that don't smell that great.
Yeah, no, I can take that one.
Tastes fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
But it ain't that great, in my own opinion.
Now the can tastes better.
Than the top. Yeah. In the thank you Munich glass. Look at that beauty glass. That was
Do you agree? No, I'm going on that the bottle and can are very similar. Maybe the can has a slight bit more carbonation.
the top's rank.
Yeah.
It is there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can open it up and see the date, but even if it's out of date.
What was I saying to you this afternoon about your fashionable, I think?
Who's that?
It's Josh.
Oh, I can't get the machine open now. Josh is right.
Yeah. Josh is saying the Torp looks oxidised. It's
7th of the 6th. It's only just out of date.
not looking brilliant.
See, they're not like. Again, this is why I say with these blade and sub products, this is why I'm perfect draft all the way through. That's not that far out of date. Guys, we've got that's only what 3 weeks, not even.
Yeah.
No, it's not even. 7th of the 6th. It's just a week and a bit. 2 weeks out of date.
Yeah.
I didn't even purchase it that long. It was only purchased about 6 weeks ago. But it does look that way, doesn't it? So it's totally spoiled the whole point of this.
Yeah.
Mason, yes, it's big. You see? Thank you, Mason. It's huge. You have to get the au pair takes you around. Why Bubbles is having a nap because he's so tired. You know what I was saying to you this afternoon? I think your bag's down right up. You know it, Josh. But yeah, the whole point was, as I say, of this, we saw Kitsy and Paulander. Me and Jamie were talking about it yesterday. It keeps cropping up like it's kind of the best thing since sliced bread all of a sudden. I just thought, while we've got the 3 of them here, we'll whack them off and
go.
But it's not looking like it.
Yeah.
This is the other time I had a dodgy Torp. I don't know if Mrs. B remembers, and I kept saying to Andy, and he kept saying, "You got something against it because it's Paulander," and it weren't.
It wasn't.
That's not.
Right. It is darker. It didn't taste horrible.
I'm going to slap you, boy.
Yeah.
This is me.
He's in a wind-up mood today.
But it don't taste bad. That's being honest.
Yeah, it doesn't taste horrible.
Until you taste it next to the other two.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I've still got them. Don't worry. Just someone nearly got them yesterday. But it doesn't taste bad until you put it with the other two. It's I mean, Paulander is a good drink. I was into Paulander 3 years ago.
Yeah.
In 2018, nearly 4 years ago, I actually said in Perfect Draft Keg Tips that I preferred it to Frankie.
Oh, wow.
See?
God.
Because I'm honest, unlike others. Then I changed and went back to Frankie.
Yeah.
And then Royal kind of took over my life. Yes, I remember that. It was the Torp. Yeah, it was. Because do you remember Andy kept saying, "Oh, you're just doing it because it's my favourite." And I said, "I swear it's horrible." And it keeps happening with these things.
I think what was definitely the best one.
I think, yeah, I've always said that. That's the argument I had with Justin. But I remember cans when it was, the lowest thing you could drink was the can, wasn't it? But in saying that,
I used to drink Foster's alcohol.
Foster's alcohol. You used to drink Foster's. I've never drank Foster's, mate.
No.
Actually, funny enough, who was it talking about Foster's Export? And that, if I remember rightly, wasn't a bad beer.
Yeah.
I think that was before Luke's time, Foster's Export. I think it was actually that long ago. Luke likes 3.5 Foster's, but it's 4 now, isn't it? I'm sure it used to be 3.5. Yeah, it was definitely that Torp. I do remember, and that's the same again, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's literally 2 weeks past its sell-by date.
Yeah.
We've only actually had that Torp 6 weeks. But
yeah, you didn't buy it that long ago, did you?
It just proves that these Torps can be dodgy. Foster's Gold. Yeah, no, it was Foster's Export. There was another Foster's that used to be out. I do remember Foster's Gold as well, but I remember something about it. But I remember.
I'm trying to think what it looked like. It sounds familiar to me, but I've never drunk it.
Export. It was Foster's Export, and it was like in the bottle rather than the can. Yeah, this was during the war. This is when I was fighting for my country and that back in the day. I'd done a few tours. Oh, hold on a minute. There. Come here.
Arguing over that.
Yes, they are arguing over the empty tour. Of course they're arguing because all
right, calm down there, please.
But yeah, as I say, the whole thing was to compare the three. You should drink.
Stop looking at
her. Says you. How's things at home, mate? How's the wife? You're not taking her away anywhere? How are things, mate? I do worry a bit. You kept going quite early. I didn't know if you was getting beaten or anything. We had a wrong one the other week. It was horrible. Did you tell them, Mrs. B? That was a bang. You used to get 6 bottles for £4. 4.8 was 15. You used to get drunk off. I can imagine, Luke. I can imagine. No, I do worry for the Welshman. Yeah, that's your one.
Oh, yeah. No. Absolutely.
She knows I can't. Tried, mate. May have one. Yeah, no, I didn't bother with the last one, Mrs. B. You have to send them the serial number, a picture of the batch number, a picture of the expiry date, a video they asked for. Evening, Lee. Good to see you, mate. Thank you, Lee. Appreciation of my exclusive shirt that I thought I'd put on. I don't know why. Yeah, no, as I say, it's not worth the hassle. Like with that, isn't it?
Got your hat to match your drink.
Got the hat to match the drink, you see? Because I care. Actually, I couldn't find
it. Much effort. Yeah, you're right, Charlie. It is. I
couldn't find a hat. And I said, that one. And it was actually this one. Yeah. There's no baseball cap or anything in it. Because the old scarves are looking a bit dodgy today, aren't they? They were really bright when I looked at the screen and I thought, good evening, George. Good to see you, mate. Just put my head in for 5 minutes, Paul. I had a shirt like that. I wouldn't wear it. Surprised it still fits you. God.
Help me, Lee.
Oh. As a matter of fact, mate, I've lost weight. I bet you haven't. See? It's only because she starves me. But no, good to see you, Andy. Don't know what you're missing, mate. Paulander on, yeah, that's it, mate. As I say, we were doing the whole idea, Lee, if you missed the beginning bit, was to do the Torp, the can, and the bottle, but unfortunately, evening from Madeira. Good evening, Neil. Good to see you. I wish I was in Madeira. Yeah. We're Portugal next Thursday. No, not next Thursday, the following Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. to see my friend of many years. But we're up Team M. He's a proper snake, isn't he? Huh? That man is the snake of all snakes. Oh.
Evening, Jason.
Evening, Jason. Good to see you, fella. First fight from the PD tonight. Oh, mate.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
As in, like, first pint, if you mean that. I remember the first time we had a PD.
Yeah.
It was a few years ago now, wasn't it? There's a massive spider over there, look.
Yeah. Can you read that? I'm sorry. I'm so
What are the differences between the two wheat beers on the blade? You mean both the Edelweiss? One's 5.3, which is the green one, and I prefer that one. The other one's 4.9. I've just loaded up actually now, which is kind of more of a fruity flavour, and the green one's more full-on banana flavour, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I mean,
the blue one's slightly sweeter, isn't it?
Blue one's a bit sweeter. They're both nice. When we reviewed them, we were going nuts over the blue one. Yeah. But then I got another keg and I wasn't.
Actually, I really still like the blue one. It's you went off it a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't mind it. I've got it loaded up now.
I know, you don't mind it.
Got my PD Pro delivered today. What a piece of kit. You know it, Lee. I did tell everyone. Mrs. B's, that blue one is better. She's been with Bubbles too long. She don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I like the blue one.
Anyway, yeah, the green one's better, Jason. Hey, look, the philosophy here is, mate, you either listen to a connoisseur, as you can tell, or you listen to two women.
It's not personal.
It's not close. I got the 4.4. Wasn't sure on if to get the 5.3. Yeah, I prefer the 5.3 one, mate, and that's the honest truth. But they're both good beers. I mean, in my opinion, they're the best on the blade. They were free, them last ones, Gareth, indeed. Not this one. I had to pay for this one.
It's
That's for free. Yeah, it's his fault. I got so hammered. He kept saying to me, "It's free. Just pour another one." I thought, yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's just pouring them and pouring them. But I do prefer the 5.3. But they're both lovely beers, aren't they?
I know what's going to happen.
What?
I'm going to have a few, and then you're going to end up giving me that score. Yeah, go on, you have another beer. I can see it happening.
Taste it. It doesn't taste that bad. I mean, if you forget about the taste of them
There's a funny smell coming off that now.
God, Jesus.
Yeah, no.
No way, Pedro.
I don't know why, because it didn't smell like that.
It didn't when we poured it.
What?
Do you know, like,
to take a sip.
It's like
cheesy feet.
No, it's like
it's a horrible smell.
It's like coffee or something. Like espresso. Smell it again.
Yeah, what's happened to it? It didn't smell like that when you first poured it.
It didn't taste like that either.
Oh, no, how can that just sit there?
Oh, mate, that's bad. Andy's finished his 3 beers. Yep, I've finished my 3 beers as well. Gareth's finished his 3 beers. Oh. Michelle's recovered from the yeah.
Just about.
That top's a no-no.
I'm not sure what's actually gone on there, because we sort of stand here, we're telling you what we taste from the beers and everything else. People who actually have knowledge of making beer and what the chemical reactions and things are, I don't know why that would suddenly go like that. But it didn't smell like it when you first poured it, did it?
Ah, he's got one left. And he's trying to get my blue one out of me the other night. He keeps inviting me there, then forgets the next day. One day I'm going to have my clothes packed, mate, and be halfway en route when you tell me to do a runner from her. I'm going to be halfway towards Wales. He's going to go, "You can't come here, mate." And I'll be like, "What? You told me to. Bring the dogs, bring the family, bring who you like." He just forgot to tell his boss, which was kind of the unfortunate thing. Do you guys like Blue Moon? Yeah, I do actually. There's a funny story about Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Many years ago, when I first got into wheat beer, one of my mates, funny enough, mate, who I'm going to stay at Portugal with.
He kept saying to us to try it. And we didn't think we liked this. We went to try it.
No, he brought a bottle over and we didn't like it, if you remember. We were like, "Oh, no, it's not very nice." And then we left it for ages. Even when we went to America, there was Blue Moon. Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, I don't like it. It's a Weizen beer I don't like." And then I can't remember who said. I think it was Jamie or someone. Said, you must like Blue Moon. And we tried it again. I was like, I don't believe we didn't like it. Even when we were in Vegas on a bloody thing.
God, do you know what? That's made me a little bit icky, that smell.
And we drank, I can't admit one of the things we drank rather than Blue Moon.
Yeah, I know.
It's just, let's just forget about ridiculous. It. It happens, doesn't it? But yeah, no.
Doors open.
Blue Moon, bit of orange.
You're not already on it, like Gareth.
He said he's not drinking today.
I can't believe the smell of that.
Me and Gareth went from Mexico to a cruise to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's instigating me bad, mate. Really interested in everything. Snaky. Bored. Dear. Gareth, there's always room here, mate, if anything goes wrong. No, there's not room in the bar. He drink me dry. You can have Sean's room. Jesus, you leave him locked in the bar. Nah.
Like leaving me locked in there.
That's never going to happen.
Good idea.
Oh.
Man City fans must enjoy cleaning. Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one of them I know. No, there was two of them, wasn't there, the other day? There was Josh and someone else. There's only about 10 of them.
You've always done your head in not liking neck oil.
Yeah, well, last time I enjoyed neck oil, but I think it was a spur of the moment where I was talking to the bar manager and we were having a real good chat, and I don't know. I will try it again. I have to like Beavertown. It's a Spurs thing, isn't it? So obviously, to me, that's quite important, isn't it? It smells like coffee or something.
Well, you know what I'm like. I don't like coffee smells and that kind of thing. That's why, as soon as I put it up to my nose, I
don't think I'm even going to be able to palm her off on that.
No, I can't. You know what I'm like.
I can't anyway, because you know what will happen. She has a few tonight. Normally, I'll give her all the rubbish that I don't want. Because if I give her that, then she'll be like, I'm here, it's your fault.
Yeah, I get bad stomach with that.
So she'll lie in bed all day tomorrow going, it's your fault, thinking you're clever.
I wouldn't be able to drink it. That's why I struggle with the ports and stouts and things. A lot of them are kind of coffee based. Hi, Stacey.
Evening, Stace. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, I just can't stand that coffee taste.
Go. Good to see you, mate, as well.
Hiya.
No, I can't drink that.
I can't. I could. As soon as I put it up to my mouth, it's just the smell. Ugh.
I know someone that will. The German Shepherd drinks anything.
Yeah, given half the chance he would. Yeah.
It's not my fault, is it? No, that talk's done. That's it with that thing. That's it. That machine's going away. We're not doing it, are we? I wanted to get Crombacker and review that. Hello, mate. Good to see you. I wanted to get Crombacker because I do actually like that drink, but then I have to buy 8 Torps. And there's a few people asked me to review it and everything. And I thought, this is going to cost me £100 and loads of stuff I don't want because you need 8 to get the delivery free.
I don't know if you're going to get the funny one.
Are you feeling better, Stacey said?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm better today. I'm fine.
No abuse to her husband yet.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, do they? I think the ones that on the other one. Ah. Anyway, I'm not saying nothing, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't worry about me, you know. Love the hat, you see? Yeah, it's something different. It kind of goes with the shirt, doesn't it? Green and purple. It was just there, wasn't it? It wasn't planned. It was just there. And I said, that'll do. And then I was like, Paulander.
Yeah, I'm a bit weird at this time of year, up and down moods. But yeah, today I'm feeling good. So it's a good day. All smiles and happiness today.
For now.
Enjoyed the, we enjoyed making
Love that shirt. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's different, isn't it? You know, you've got to be loud and proud. Oh, Skegness was good, mate. If I could this year, I'd get so back up there. Okay, colourful today. Yeah. You can't see my shorts.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I can't lift the leg up enough, can I? I don't think I can lift up, can I? I can't jump or I'm going to hit the thing, can I?
Yeah, no.
And if I move the camera, it'll just go wrong, won't it? But yeah, no, hopefully when we go away next Thursday, we're going to do videos everywhere, aren't they? But my mate's a bit YouTube shy at the moment. Looks like Alfie. Yeah, he's funny. But no, my mate's a bit YouTube shy at the moment, but once I get a few beers down him...
Yeah, I'm sure you'll talk him into it.
Well, he loves abusing me, kind of like you. Doesn't he? And me and him go back 30 years.
Yeah, you've known him longer than you've known me, so let's go.
I've got to watch it though with him because he'll have a few beers and he'll be telling everyone on YouTube things that he shouldn't be telling everyone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He drops in it with her, and I'm like, he doesn't mean to, but and he's a little. He's a, without putting it,
be very careful with what word you
he's
use.
a little chap. A midget.
Keep it no. It's not. Don't say.
But he is. He's my friend, and when he calls me, what he calls me.
Get my shower still.
Yeah, you see.
It's
see?
the height up.
And my mates like this big. I mean, we look like a right pair.
Do you know what? Shall I try and pull this over and sit on there? Because
I'll lift it for you.
You were totally right. I am off the block and just get my head in there.
My mate's he's only this big. And you know, we get some funny looks, don't we? And he dwindles along and he's got bad back.
Stop being
I'm
mean.
not being mean. I haven't seen him for 3 years. And that's probably one of the longest times I haven't seen him. I haven't missed him because I've got 9 nights with him if I'm really unlucky. And one night he does my nutting. No sound.
Oh.
Ah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Can anyone hear me? Oh, not again.
Not again.
Oh, please. Please tell me someone can hear me.
Is there anybody out there? Can you hear us?
I don't want to hear you, but, you know, I took sense. Oh, please.
No one else. Oh, good to hear.
So it must be, if it's working that end, hold on, let's just plug in. Oh, it's working there. Oh, God knows, mate.
Oh, we've had some really funny issues with our Wi-Fi.
Well, Wi-Fi, with everything. If I wanted to do it on a computer. Good to hear. Thanks, George. We wanted to do it on a computer, but if we do it on a computer, we couldn't do it.
Yeah,
it's really hard to explain.
We've really got to sort something out with this, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, of course. Birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, just not this one.
Yeah, not that one.
Oh. This one's not good.
When you first poured it smelled fine, tasted fine.
Try it now.
I can't put it anywhere near me. It's that. You're right. It's like a coffee smell.
Now, she upsets me tonight.
Oh no, I won't be able to drink that.
I've got just a bit.
No, as soon as I put it anywhere near me, I can smell it.
What do I do? That's horrible. But yeah, as I say, it wasn't quite how it was meant to be. But it was good enough, wasn't it?
Mm.
At least these two are all right. Talking about Idlevice, if it was I talking to just before, I can't scroll back on here because I'll mess it up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm just about to try a Idlevice blue one. Oh shit, it's too loud. It's blocking the signal. now.
Something was blocking the Wi-Fi signal earlier, wasn't it? It's just really weird. We couldn't work out what wasn't working.
It's not that. We want to. Obviously, I want to watch Glastonbury later because Macca's on, and I love Macca, named after Macca. So 80 years old, still doing it. What can I say?
Yeah.
You never liked Macca that much, Dave. He was your least favourite, and then yesterday you said how much you loved him. Said how much you loved Bono and fancied Bono, and I said, well, I love Paris Hilton. And then she went on a mad one. We tip, if you really have a long internet cable, plug it in your laptop. Yeah, no, we've got it, mate, but it's really hard to explain. You see that? I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I don't understand it. You see this yellow wire here?
Yeah.
We've just run
the hard wire so we can get
this out the
into the computer. But we've had a little bit of trouble with mounting the webcam. And it's all been a bit of a nightmare, to be fair. Oh dear, this is a tough one. This one, good old Macca, you know it, mate. Right, this is a tough one. Erdinger and me. You really dislike it, don't you?
We don't get on very well. I can drink it, but I don't mind the Erdinger Urves, Urez, and the Erdinger October Weizenbier.
Oh yeah, the October.
But a standard one, mate, I honestly can't get on with, and I've tried everything with that beer, haven't I?
Yeah, you just don't like it.
Don't know why.
I don't find it overly offensive. It's maybe a little bit watery.
Well, Bubbles likes it, doesn't he? Oh, no, behind it, I've got a Heineken in the fridge and a blade. Not tried it yet. Sam Fender was class last night. Yeah, I meant to watch that last night, but I ended up getting a little bit pickled, and Josh and that got me a bit drunk. Wife had an early night. At least.
Oh, yeah, that would be funny to see you in one of those. You know that?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah. I've got a T-shirt.
Yeah, you have, actually. But yeah, the whole shorts combined,
It looks
that would
like-
be hilarious.
It looks like you've got it, but I've got a lowbrow T-shirt, isn't it? But yeah, no, JK, it's getting there, isn't it? Oh God, I can't poison them.
Mind your tail.
You feel really mean, didn't you? Oh, he's going to come in a minute.
Yeah. No, I was having anything.
There's nothing.
No,
You're not missing anything, mate.
No.
But, yeah, it's keep hitting this down, don't I? I think the lights have gone down here when they should be up there, kind of thing. So who's watching Sir Paul tonight? Anyone? I mean, Luke probably don't know who he is. Then again, remember George's fan.
Friend.
George's friend, that's our oldest daughter. She said, we have all gold John Lennon pictures in the toilet in the main room. And she said, but who's John Lennon? And I was like, oh my God. I was absolutely stunned, wasn't I? The thought that no one could know like God. We talk about the beer of God, which is what some silly people call Paulander.
Yeah, a lot of it is personal opinion. People really like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one.
You don't, yeah, but you drink anything. Okay, I like it. No, that's fair enough, mate. If we all like the same beer, we always have this. If you've got a Facebook account, you want to come into the Keg Exchange backup on a Wednesday, because we have a bit of banter, but we also have a laugh, don't we? And everyone's different, you know. I mean, one of my favourite beers is Hacker, because I think it's absolute class. But obviously, a lot of people
like the really dry finish on that, don't you? That's why.
I just love Hacker, but a lot of people don't, you know, although it's more popular than Paulaner around the world. But then, you know, it doesn't mean it's better, although it is in my opinion. Well, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I'll give him a watch. I know his voice is a bit shot these days, but big respect to the man. Yeah, Lee, funny enough, I was talking to my dad last night. I don't speak to him probably enough and everything. And he said, yeah, but people are moaning about his voice. And I said,
look how old he is.
He's 80 years old. Just to be getting there and doing it. I mean, we watched Paul, as I said on here. I don't know if it was last night I was talking about it or the other night. God knows, my brain's been a bit pickled lately.
I'll tell you something. I won't
brilliant.
cope with being on stage for a couple of hours and I'm 40 odd, so he's doing it at 80. Fair play to the man.
You know, of course, he's not the bloke that sang "She Loves You." He's not the bloke that wrote and sang "Yesterday." That was 1966. You know, before most of us were born on here. Yeah, he's been touring the US, mate. Now, apparently, as I said a bit yesterday, there was a lot of rumour that he was going to have a hologram of John Lennon coming on tonight, because you know he's done I've Got a Feeling, and you've got John singing in it with him in the background. Oh, that's Bubbles. Look.
Yeah, it's got to be out.
Bubbles is in the building. I think it says Facebook user, but I can see that horrible sign of that shadow team, isn't it? I grew up with Wings, etc. Yeah, so you must be around my age, mate. I remember Marlick Tyre, #1 in the charts, 1977. I remember things like Coming Up. Same age as you, I thought he was. What do you mean? Paul McCartney's not the same. Right. That's it for the Welshman. I've been all worried about you today, didn't I?
Yeah, it was actually.
I said he's disappeared. I said, she's probably done him in. She bloody well should have. Right. I'll get her. Shall I get you a nice
yeah, I was
advice?
say, give me that.
I'm not giving you no doubt. I've just left it there. Just calm yourself down. Right. Well, it was meant to be a... Oh, right.
Yeah, at least there's a nice pint on PD. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, Lee says, yep, he's a vintage like yourself.
With age becomes class and knowledge. Knowledge that some of these people, they don't have a clue.
Yeah, check out Weissbier Wednesday. It's a good laugh. It's a nice little group as well. No one's nasty in
You
there.
get these 30-odd-year-olds now, don't you, that think they know it all. Mentioning no names, you know. This is a bit slow, isn't it?
Is that a live stream as well?
What is?
I don't know.
Oh, McCartney.
Yeah, I'm thinking that must be. Oh, he's saying. I think he means about Weissbier Wednesday. No, it's just a Facebook group.
We do do it sometimes on Wednesday.
Fair play, Stacey. Good on you.
We do do a live sometimes on a Wednesday.
Yeah, sometimes.
But it's better if you get a few of you joining in, isn't it? Rather than us just being on the screen and everyone talking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
3 or 4 of you.
How long is that taking?
It's this blade slow, it's useless, I told you. What do you mean? What do you want me to do?
I don't know, it just seems to be taking really long.
It's making funny noises.
Yeah, it is actually. It's doing that sort of.
And do you know what? Unless you've been chugging it today,
It's
like I've already drank a quarter of a can, I've only bought 2 pints.
I think you'd have noticed that noise if I'd been pouring from that.
Well, we've almost done over a quarter of a keg in 2 pints. It's halfway between a quarter and a half a keg. That's all
I
I
don't know,
poured.
that's very strange.
It took that long.
Some weird things going on at the moment, isn't there?
Lovely drink, you see. This is the 4.9%. But yeah, no, definitely, mate. Weissbier Wednesday. Still here, just stuff in my face. And so you can really tell the difference between. No, she couldn't.
Yeah, I could.
No way, Pedro.
Yeah, I could.
No way, Pedro. They were identical. But yeah, no, we could try and do a live on Wednesday. It's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
It's as I say, it's no Frankie on YouTube now. Paulander is. I think he means John Lennon's God, as we were talking about earlier. Andy, I've been done again, mate, and Mrs. B's agreed with me.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know if Mrs. B's told you, but mate, that is honestly.
I needed it pour really dark.
It was horrible.
When Paul first pulled it out, it was smelling okay and tasting okay. We had them sat for a little while because we had the other ones pulled out as well. And it's got that funny smell to it now, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't drink that.
Take
it's another Torp.
And it was like coffee kind of smell.
I think that's 3 out of the last 8 Torps. We've been done. Good evening, Mason. Good to see you, mate. Mate.
Honestly, Andy, it's not.
I think we need to chat sometime about the old sub, mate. I think if you're going to buy them, you've got to drink them straight away, especially some of the stuff that can get oxidised, because that's 3 out of 8 we've done.
Yeah, they've just really not been good.
And it's not worth going to them because they just went on and on last time just to get back £14.99.
Yeah.
I had to go, the St. Fillions, and then we had the other one after that, and now we've had that one.
When that first came out and first pulled it, I would have drunk it.
It was all right.
That bad, but what on earth can happen to it? Just sat there.
It got weird. Yeah, Lee knows it. John Lennon's the God. Paulander, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's just everywhere I go on the internet at the moment, I keep seeing Paulander. It's like must be really cheap somewhere. We should have done that against Paulander, but it's totally different taste, isn't it?
It is. It's totally different.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? No, Mrs. B, that's what I was saying. I was trying to explain briefly. You've got to well watch it with these Torps because you forget one, and it's not that. Some of them are 15 quid. That's 15 quid down the pan. Yeah, I know when it's £9, it's not the end of the world, but remember they're all going up 10%.
Most of the time, I'll give things a good go. And how that first come out, I would have drunk it, but I can't.
It tasted all right. You saw me on here tasting it. It wasn't as good as them, and it was a different colour. But it was actually all right. But
God, it was okay, and then all of a sudden it just went funny.
Yeah, John Lennon's definitely good. He knows what I mean.
I like it.
But it's no good, is it? You know.
who's looked at this could pick out the colour difference straight away. So it was obvious we're not making it up.
Well, no, it's bloody on there. It's obvious to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's only, like I say, it's literally, 10 days out of date. I mean, I only bought that 6 weeks ago. It's like, yeah, it wasn't a fortune. It's not like that. But it's like...
It's just such a shame, though, because when that first came out on the sub, first one that we ever had was absolutely lovely, wasn't it?
So nice. Well, I only re-brought. Remember, we've had... That's our fourth sub. Unfortunately, well, 2 got sold. 1 burnt when we had a big fire here, and I was never going to buy another sub. I was done with it. That one moved on. Then Paulander come out, and I thought, oh, I've got to give that a go because...
And it was lovely when it first taught.
Unreal.
Absolutely beautiful. And
paradise. I don't think we've had Paulander in the talks about 5 times since, and it's never ever been as good.
As the first one.
Yes, I.
And that is really disappointing because I can't even drink it. You saw me as soon as I put it up to my nose, I could smell it.
It just changed after it had been here. Been here about 10 minutes, and I've never known anything like that.
Yeah, actually, we found that as well, Lee.
What's that?
Full service.
Yeah, but I don't know what's happened to them, mate. I can't sit here slating them all the time because everyone says, "Ha ha, you're a PD bum boy."
No, but it's not that. If something's good, I'm going to say it's good. I don't care what machine it is, but it's just this has just been so disappointing with these.
No, that's it for that thing. It's done. That's getting locked away. It's oh, Snyder, mate. I love the Snyder. I absolutely loved it. Funny enough, I've got another keg here that I paid full price for that I still haven't got through. I think it was a little bit overpriced.
Trust me, like Emma's not drinking that. All I know is come out of that sub. No way.
Yeah. Now you see, there's one we agree on. And Gareth said sub cakes shouldn't be in long, only a couple of pints. Why are you having so long? Well, that's because I was drinking my free beers and God knows what else on the other machines. Got to say, I live close to hashtag. I know. Yeah. Anyway, getting back to the last one, Bram Weizen is absolutely lovely. I do like that.
Was that one of the funny ones?
Oh, Beerall. Oh, I get you, mate. Yeah. I'll just stop. Remember that Moretti he tried giving us?
It was probably something really horrible.
Andy, I thought it was absolutely beautiful, mate. I haven't had it for ages in the bottle or the keg. That was the one that got me in trouble, wasn't it? If you remember, the Snyder's was the one that got out, and I got the blame.
Yeah, Mark, you're completely right. The craft Torps on the sub.
That's all right, Lee. I'm with it.
Have consistency issues.
Yeah.
Because they're unpasteurised. Yeah, that was Doff was explaining this to us, wasn't it? And he explained because they're unpasteurised.
Hi, Mark. Good to see you, mate. I hope the missus is okay. I wanted to do the Cronbach, mate, but I can't merit ordering 8 Torps because I've got so many bottles here, so many.
Blame Brexit for dodgy Torps.
PD.
Blame Brexit for most things.
Actually, yeah. You're right, Mark. No, I like that. Brexit. Boris Johnson. You always get in trouble. You know me, mate. Good evening, free rider vapor. I've got it right. Cronbacher is good look. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. But to do a review would cost me about £100 because I have to order 8.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I have to order 8, and it don't make a lot of sense, does it? And there's not 8 actual things we want on there. Some of them IPAs were like £15, weren't they? And she was like, "Well, I'll drink it, but it's not that nice." And I thought, Jesus.
Just wasn't.
And we got a pint. One of them just poured out, didn't it?
Oh, that was terrible.
I didn't even bother. That was 4 actually out of the 8. Sorry, because that was the other one that poured out.
Hi, everyone who's new is coming in. I'm blind as well. I'm supposed to wear glasses, and so I can't see half of what's going on. I'm trying to keep up with it.
Yeah, the trouble is,
Hi,
Luke,
Eric.
you know how far that local shop is, because good evening, Eric. Good to see you, mate. I didn't even see his name crop up. Evening. Rate the shirt, Paul. Good man, Eric. You know it makes sense. You see, a man who knows quality like me. You see, are all these admins here to keep an eye on you? What do you mean, me?
No, it's probably me.
This one, mate. This one. I'm not saying anything.
I'm in a good mood, Stan.
We were in a good mood yesterday when she went and came back, and when she came back, I don't think she knew that the video was on.
No, probably not.
And I really wanted to say, shh, Boffle. No.
No, I bet you love that.
But no, Idlewice is not good, is it? You like it though?
I don't know.
The worst was only on his first one. Hi, Rod. Still not wearing lenses.
I couldn't possibly bear to have contact lenses. There's just something I couldn't do. And I've got glasses, but the only time I actually wear them is when I'm driving.
Oh, no.
I just walk around in a permanent state of like, oh, I can't see.
Oh, Stacey's always insulting my random G. I copped it off her. Don't worry, Eric. I got a few comments, mate, but I just when it's women, just let it go over your head. Just take no notice of me. In there, out there. Get the shirt. My eyes are drawn to the hat. You see, yeah. You see, it was just random, Mark. It was just sat there.
It just worked out. We was doing the drink.
It's really weird because I said, oh, because for some reason I looked at it, my scars look really bright. They actually really do. When I go, I can see them really bad. And I thought, oh, I've got to wear a hat today. Blimey. What's that bloody hat? Well, I'm dodging there's a dog down here that you can't see. So I'm dodging him. Paul wears the shirts, Michelle wears, I thought he was going to say the trousers, and I was going to say, no.
Yeah.
Pull the paddy. Now, was that serious that you like Brand or not? No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Brand,
that's a good one.
Brand Weizen, mate, honestly, it was one of the tops. I actually remember doing a review of it some time ago now.
That was good.
And I said it was
but you just worry
underrated.
about the Torps, isn't it?
Do you know, I didn't even remember drinking it. Well, we still got it, haven't we?
I don't know, unless you're in the shed.
Listen, do you know I brought another one there, didn't I?
You need to check in the shed then.
I just thought about that, and I'm sure I ordered one. When I got the Idlewice, Paulander, I'm sure I chucked one of them in.
That was one of the better ones, wasn't it?
Yeah,
much better.
The blue one from Holland or something.
Did we try that in a can?
Yeah, it wasn't very good in the bottle. It was much better on the tour. You've got to give it to him for that one.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago that we did that.
We had one again after. Yeah. Even there. And the top was better.
That's right, yeah. I was trying to think of what it looked like.
That was it.
Yeah.
In the bottle, but with the top was better.
Yeah.
I like the Brand Weizen, but yeah, it's the blue one hand, isn't it? What are we drinking? Idlewice.
Yeah, Idlewice.
Idlewice. Yeah, the dog's one's down here, so I keep not wanting to step on him because he gets. Paul wears the shorts, Michelle wears the chest. I think he's joking. Oh dear. I worry about you, mate. But yeah, the brand is good, definitely. And it wasn't that expensive for the Torp, was it? But I remember the bottle was all right, but the Torp was way better.
We actually did like it more, didn't we?
Yeah, the Torp was much better. I just think with these Torps, please almighty. It might be a Mason's masher, but I'm not even going to say that word. I've badgered them about everything so long. But
whoever's the new person who's just come in from Facebook and it says, how things, mate?
I'll tell you that is Billy.
Oh, is it Billy? Uh-huh.
I think
Do you
so.
think? We just don't know who you are, sorry.
I had that on a sub, the brand. Yeah, it was definitely decent.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
We did it like you said.
I'm drinking a cocktail called Sex on the Beach. You can't even say that half the time now, can you? I can't believe all that.
Yeah, the holiday camp. They just called it On the Beach. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's just life's changed, isn't it? Not for the better, as we were talking about only the other night when we were talking about all the comedies and that.
You have to be really careful what you say with everything now.
I haven't had sex on the beach for years. No, not me. Eric, sort her out, mate.
Yeah.
No, not sort. I mean, I'm just.
Whenever you come out with things, you always come out with the wrong thing.
I'll come out with too many bad ones. Lately, I keep just. It's because I'm me and I can't. What is it? I say it how I see it, and I don't think before I speak.
Yeah, I was going to say whatever comes to your mind kind of comes out your mouth before you even think about what you're saying. Pack
this suck rod on. I walk the beach. Yeah, definitely, Mark. States, dirty minds. I know you're terrible. Oh, mate, yeah, I know. I was thinking about that as well, Mark. The Fruity Crush one.
Yeah.
I know. It's a bit special. I did hear some good things about that. You know,
I'm going to get rid of it.
I'm not going to get rid of it, but I'll wait till there's 8 new Torps that I can do.
Yeah.
Rather than any dodgy ones and not IPAs, because some of them IPAs on that sub, you have to, like, literally, I reckon you have to buy them and sup them the same day.
Yeah, so you want to be buying 8 then together.
No, but if you buy them,
you know what I mean. But you keep them there.
Seems we'll upset someone no matter what. Yep. Yeah. She's got it with ice as well, huh? Never had it in the bottle, only Torp. And yep, I definitely agree with that, mate.
Yeah.
And don't bother with the bottles. The Torp is better. Yeah, I remember. If you check back somewhere, we've done a review of both of them together. Yeah, if he's got it, mate, in that shop, I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of Torps, though, does he?
No, I don't think so.
I tried to get Sandeep into it, but he wouldn't play ball, would he? Right, I haven't missed anyone, have I? Upset someone. Do not say that to him, baseball. I walked on the beach, yep. Good to see you, Mark. Mark's absolute quality. And he got me doing them silly faces as well. I don't even know if I've uploaded that one yet. It's your fault, Mark. If anyone upsets me, Paul, let me know and I'll do a video. You know it, mate. You don't know what I was doing. What was I doing yesterday? We're trying to do a few videos. And then I'll start going behind the bloody things. I thought, what has he done to me? Oh. Is there a script? No, I'm not. No.
There is a cocktail called Screaming Orgasm. There is. I can't remember what goes in it.
I know that, and
but
you know
you're
that.
Definitely right.
And she knows that as well. I mean, I'll get you some much. Just get me on.
Oh, these cocktails, they really are funny. He was looking at cruises earlier and trying to see if he could find a good deal for. But they had some really good cocktails and they're listed now. And them cruises you was looking at earlier.
The Welshman, not
I know.
You wanted to go.
Yeah. He wouldn't want to go.
Half price and free beer. It does make you think, doesn't it? It just proves, though, the people that can just, or say people that are retired and that can just book the day before or a few days before. Some of the prices we saw were like, Jesus, you're just giving it away. I need to have one of those. Yeah, say you, Michelle. Just no, Eric. Just. Oh.
Oh, God.
I know, it's got booted.
Yeah, but
nothing, it's not my fault. I didn't see him, did I? Now, that is a good one from Gareth. Michelle, not careful what she says. She has called me out many times.
Yeah, it's only because I know that you find it offensive.
That's true, you see. Well, it's to me, Gareth. Have I ever called you that? Or said anything? Okay, cool. We'll take a look at that review. Yeah, it's a little bit back, mate.
Yeah. But it is a good little back.
It's a good little bit back, but I'm not doing the camping pods.
No pods.
It's like, it's a little bit back, the review of Brand, isn't it? But it was really surprising. And it was honestly, it was a really nice beer. We talk about things like, because to pick your lighter. What do you think I stepped over him for? What do you think I did? I dance around. I'm reduced to buy a syndrome like that in Tesco. I'm ready for your thank you video. I'm already what do you call it? Put the reminder on. I can't remember. Was it on the 20th or something, wasn't it?
I wondered why I kept tipping backwards. I put, did you put your blooming foot on it? And I'm thinking, I feel like I'm rocking.
Rocking? You won't be rocking here. Macca will be. Skip and Joe, good evening, mate. Good to see you, fella.
Hiya.
Yeah, well, Paulander Weissbier on a bottle, but the Torp, unfortunately, was not quite.
Well. Yeah, no, it didn't go well at all.
It didn't go to plan, did it?
No. Yeah, I think there was something wrong with that particular one.
Yeah, I know, but as I said,
it came out darker than the other two.
I think with a sub, as I say, you really have to like not go past your sell-by dates.
Yeah.
Drink them quick. When you get an order of 8 in, if you do it online, because you need 8 for the free postage, or it's a tenner postage, or £9 or whatever it is, then you get them in, and then bango, go through the dates. 5 litre, yeah, they are, mate. We've got 2 machines for the 5 litre. We haven't used them for 8. Jesus, yeah, I've still got that Vetlins down there. Luke's coming soon.
No, it's Java.
Oh, Jeva. Oh, I like that. I forgot all about it. And I've got Paulander down the bottom, unless you've had it.
What? Oh, I've had it.
Oh, we know with you. It's one of them things, isn't it? But no, I think it's our one tonight. Don't we?
Yeah, don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, I was only going to do the quick Paulander thing, wasn't I? But I'm just checking if ours on at 8. Is it 25th? Yeah. So there you go. Ours on at 8. I thought so.
So what time are we now? Oh, we still got a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I just don't want to.
Cool. Yeah, just don't want to encroach on anyone else's lifetime.
It's always nice. I can't go. I can't be doing too much later. Yeah, here's. I know. I just checked stage.
Yeah, it's all right. We just checked.
I had to be sure.
If I'm being fair, I think I'm enjoying that Edelweiss more than I was the Paulander.
Ooh.
And it's the weaker one. You always say, oh, you always pick something that's stronger.
You do. 9 times out of 10 she does. All you got to do. No, not really. Get in there, lads. Good to see you, Tommy. Tommy Razzle, get in there, lads. Seaside Mark here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's yeah. So we're Macca tonight. It's going to get loud in here tonight. Hopefully I don't get too hammered and do any silly Facebook videos later. I kind of cut down a little short one covering you for the next few days.
Oh, okay.
I think I uploaded it. I can't remember. I meant to, in a way. It's one of them things, isn't it? But as I say, you just have to be. I think if you're careful with the Torps, you'd be all right. But like if you like us, Joe, you've got like all the different PDs and the blade, and then you're trying to do different bottles for the reviews,
and they just sit about too long.
And it just don't work. No way.
No.
I mean, you can start. It's rotten, isn't it?
Yeah. I've said it so many times. I'm not going to say it.
I know. Catch you later. Need some food. I hope you're on a beer tonight, mate. Are we watching Macca? Live video call later?
You won't remember if you do or you don't.
But no. We had a chat. We had a chat quite a few nights, didn't we? Most of the time, neither of us can remember too much about it, barring it coming up on the phone.
Yeah.
They don't argue with me like you. I'm on the heated seats here, picked it up on a glass door from Bill. Yeah, I see. I like that, and a lot of people didn't.
This was explained to us as well, wasn't it? It's because it's more natural, isn't it? And so therefore the flavours aren't as vibrant as, say, Cali Pale Ale or something. I'm
drinking Jack Daniels honey with Coke and ice. Ooh.
Yeah, I can't.
But leave me on them PD Pro with the temperature controls of this. Yeah, mate. I said that with the PD Pro. As you know, right from the start. Obviously, I was fortunate enough to be on the beta program, and that machine don't fail to impress me because you can have a beer like we did with Hogarth. We had Hogarth at 7, Hogarth at 3, and Hogarth at 0.
It depends on what your drinking habits are, and we do like different stuff to each other, don't we? And having a different temperature, I like IPAs. I like them slightly warmer. So yeah, for us it's been really good. He likes his drinks really cold. So yeah, it's worked out well for us.
I've got Quack on 1.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep away from it because it's messy, and Michelle's got Castle Lane on 5.
nice.
It's all right. I'll have a couple of hours for you. I'll help you.
It's the juice.
It's all right as long as you have a couple of hours of it. But yeah, the temperature control was absolutely stole it, isn't it?
Yeah, for us, it's been brilliant.
It must be good after reading the title. Yeah, but Paulander's it's a tough one, isn't it? Paulander? It's a tough one, and obviously this didn't go quite how we, but not quack. Yeah, no. The reason I got quack, and I meant to have one last night down at 1, because I was talking to Dan from Beerhawk, and he said whack them down as well.
Yeah.
And I was going to try that anyway, but when they've been messing around with them at Beerhawk, you know that they've all give it all a good go and everything. And I was turned out for your training. Yeah, it shouldn't take long. Yep, Paul's better, definitely.
Yeah, actually, the pros that only machine I could pour a decent pint on. I can't pull from any of the others, can I?
That's what trouble. Any idiot can pull from a pro.
Oh, did you just call me an idiot? How mean
No, I didn't. I just said any idiot can pull from a pro. That was your own admission.
It's me.
You don't need me to help you. But yeah, no, honestly, the Hogarth was such a different experience, wasn't it? I think, I'll say it was at 6 or 7. We did it at 3, and then we did it at 0. And I hate to say it, but I actually preferred it at 0.
I think the other thing...
Because it was really hot, though, that day as well, when we were in Chelsea.
Exactly what I was going to say. When the weather isn't so warm, you can have your drinks a little bit warmer. When the weather is really, really hot, you want your drinks, you want them to be able to sit and breathe a little bit without getting too warm, that they're not enjoyable. So you can set it lower to account for that.
I mean, blimey. Bloody dog's drunk again. Go on, out. Seriously. Oh, dear.
The joys of having big dogs, I was going to say, you need to move that round.
All done. But yeah, it's just part of the fun. I know a lot of people that haven't got pro say, oh, well, your pro's not that good.
Yeah, but for everyone, they don't need that. If they're drinking certain drinks and they're happy with the temperature that's coming out.
I've still got my 2 Phillips here.
Yeah.
They'll survive long after my sub, I would think. It's great because, I say, if you want an IPA and you don't want to pay for a pro, you can just open the doors
I'm picking up on the girly thing here. Loving the colour of it, or is this a new hair colour? Or go on, let me know. The suspense is going to kill me. Is it new hair colour or the new colour of a room or something?
That's women.
Yeah, the summertime, it is nice to be able to have that colder option. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when we used to put a Hasselroder.
Yeah.
Before the days of the pro. Remember in the freezer? And it used to go down to 1 degree. And I used to say to you, why can't it be at 1 degree all the time?
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful. Then we re-reviewed Hasselroder, didn't we, at 0.
Yeah.
I want to do Corona. I know a lot of people don't like Corona, but I want Corona like ice cold in the sun.
I want to give it a go. I'm still of the mindset.
We're going to do Corona again.
Like the bottles rather than the keg, but
we have never done Goose IPA, so we're going to do that because people keep asking me, and I've promised for about 6 months.
It's a popular one.
And then we want to do Beck's at 0 because I know a lot of people don't like Beck's and haven't got a lot of love for it, but I actually like it because it takes me back to when I was when I was a lot younger, if I'm honest. But remember after this, at 8 o'clock, Spice and Easy?
Yeah.
Easy with a Z. See? Yeah. Getting better, and I'm sure I was supposed to talk to her today about setting my other thing up, but I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but I couldn't remember what time it was, and I thought I could do without going through computers today. But to be fair, the trappy isn't best 3 degrees. It does need to be a tad warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. And what was it? Do you know following the food things on there? We've done that a bit, but we haven't bothered with it lately. We're all going to do everything again following the food things.
Yeah.
And so,
it does make a difference to the taste, doesn't it?
I think it was Cayenne we did.
And
we did Castle Lane following the food things. And they're right, it does enhance the flavour. Yeah, La Trappy is a 6 degree at minimum.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't do that again, mate. That keg battered me worse than quack last time.
I'm drinking Goose IPA from brand new PD machine. Excellent
Yeah,
stuff.
I haven't. Do you know what? We haven't done
We
goose IPA
do that one.
for so long, have we? We actually, I don't think we've actually had a keg. Thinking about it,
No,
I think we just did it in the bottle.
Bex is a decent beer. Reminds me of my days in Germany in the RAF. It was so cheap.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't mind a bit. I know, like in Perfect Draft keg tips, you get a lot of hate and everything. It's like if we all like the same thing, you know, how long does it take for a temperature change, e.g., from 3 to 6 or 9? I think it depends how warm it is, doesn't it? It can go quite quick, but then obviously some people have unfortunately had a few issues. Yeah, mate, that trappy hurt me. That last one, I was
I'm a bit scared of that as well.
She got hammered on. I can't remember what it was.
I'm a bit scared of that.
She got hammered on something else, and I thought I was sat here and I was listening to Robbie, and I thought, oh, I'll just have a half a trappy, then I'll go in. And there was something that just grabbed me, and I think it was Robbie who was doing some show or something somewhere. And then I had another one, and then I reached a point of no return.
The stronger beers do tend to knock me on my backside. If I'm honest.
Lovely, but it tastes so nice. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And it's the buzz of it. And the trappy's only, what, 6.5? So it's not like 7.5 like your St. Filians or 8.5 your Cosine, but that bloody done me, that keg.
Yeah.
We've only ever had it once since, and we were well careful with it. Sometimes you're like...
I love that crack rouge, but I'm scared of drinking that. Because
well, I had that, didn't I, at 1 degree? That was nice.
I need to, yeah. Because if I enjoy beer, I'm just going to sit there and I'm looking them back. And the stronger ones, they do. They knock me on my backside, they really do.
You have to be careful with them. I mean, a lot of the releases lately, aren't they? They've been some big hitters. I mean, you've had Quack 7.4, the Rouge, Quack, the original, the Blonde, 8, or vice versa, whatever it is.
Lots of people are saying this.
Yeah, I said I'm going to get...
really a very popular IPA on PD.
I haven't had, as I say, I keep trying to think, I don't think we've ever had a Goose IPA keg. I thought we had, and now I kept thinking, I'm sure I had it in bottles a few years ago, and I was really against IPAs, and I was like, no, it's not for me. Obviously, I've changed a lot since then, so Michelle would probably like it anyway. So, yeah, we're going to get Goose, Corona, and Beck's, isn't it? To get our 3, obviously, to get our 15%. Yeah, everyone says it, mate.
You know, I do like a good IPA, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy that one. Yeah, Belgian blondes are real tough on you. Yeah, they are. They are indeed.
What, Belgian blondes? Yeah. Some of them just hurt you. It's just the trouble is
they taste really nice, and that's the problem, isn't it?
You get into it like I did with the
you start whacking it back, and it's just no good for you.
Last week, and we'd had a few before, and we were messing around doing a few different things, weren't we? And then I literally only drank 3 pints at a Quack, and my head was just shot away.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I was like, oh, I can't handle the hangover. You know, and I was really, if you like DS, you'll love the Goose.
Yeah.
Drunken Sailor, yeah. Drunken Sailor, I thought was an absolute stunning keg. That's another one that hurt us. I think 6.5. That hurt you, didn't it?
Yeah, it got me.
I drank Frankie that night. It was a cracker until Life and Death come out, and I have to be honest, when we put them together,
I did
weren't even close.
More fruity.
Yeah, Life and Death.
Life and Death, to be honest.
Life and Death. I drank the best part of the first keg we had of it, wasn't it? The second one we shared more. You drank more of it, but the first one, I drank it, and Jesus, mate, got me, didn't it? Because you don't feel it going down.
No, you don't.
You don't feel it. It's going down, and you're like, Jesus Christ. I drank that. See, 1 hour 9. I've only drank 2 beers. That's actually good. And she's drank the same as me, you see. That's why I'll be dancing to Macca tonight, and she'll be like,
oh,
just discovered the channel.
Thank you.
Oh, brilliant, Tommy. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, well, they put us out there a little bit now, don't they?
I have my moments where I'm a little bit drunk and a little bit annoying. But most of the time, Paul's very, very good.
No, we do. We honestly, mate, we do have some laughs on the lives and that, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, there's
And
Josh that does
that's
them.
everybody else, everyone that participates and joins in. That's what makes it good.
Well, yeah, it'd be no good if it was just us two, isn't it?
Exactly.
Sometimes you have like how it works. Tommy, you have us on one screen, Josh, Simo Sups on another. All the beer, no idea. Al from Spice and Easy.
Yeah, there's some lovely people on YouTube.
Have you noticed how many discounted kegs are? Yeah, I know. Do you know what? I've read something on Facebook about that today. Apparently, they were taking £2 off a keg or something. It's like for a short date. It's like that's not going to draw people in, is it? We need to pop on your live stream. You know it, mate.
Like,
you just whenever you want to come on, you just say. It's no, definitely. It seems to be the way to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's and it does. It's good to get you out there. But like I say, we'll sort the computer out next week, won't we? We're going to really sort it out.
Yeah, we've got. It's just it's been difficult, isn't it?
Well, the problem we have on the phone, I can't. I couldn't hear Josh the other night, so I had to have Josh running on my personal phone rather than this phone, and it was behind the other one. And Jesus, did it confuse the life out of me. I mean, I know as the wife says, I'm not that bright anyway, but Goose Island is a solid IPA on draft if you can find it. Yeah, no, definitely, Tommy. Honestly, mate, we have some good fun.
Thank you so much for the positive feedback. That really just make it all worthwhile for us. And that's really lovely of you to say. So thank you.
We get a bit drunk sometimes, and can't forget in the live stream.
I know it sounds weird,
but it's working.
It's still coming out.
It's just a bit slow. We can put it down without doing a roll on it.
It just seems, unfortunately, Skip, everything seems to be going up in price. It's, yeah, like you say, sometimes you have to look for cheaper options.
Yeah, you might be on the castle, mate.
I don't know, I'm not, no. I'm scared, I don't want to have that. Purple shirt and green hat combo, yep. He's rocking that lamb fight today.
By the time these beers full,
yeah, I know.
The string will have finished.
Oh, pardon me. Don't live purple camera. Yeah. Stacey says you're pulling it off, though. This loud vibe, you're pulling it off.
Yeah, you see, me and Eric are both into the old loud things.
Yeah, Lee, the cost of living is everything, isn't it? Whether it's fuel or...
What about what you had the other night?
Or, yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah.
I had a spastic.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
He was really unhappy with the price of his kebab the other night. We had one large mixed kebab and one portion of chips, and it cost £20.
Yeah.
So yeah, takeaways are kind of off the menu. Yeah.
That's gone, mate. Takeaways in this house on my credit card, that doesn't happen. It's like it was. It wasn't that right. We had the same thing 3 weeks ago
from the same place.
From the same place, and all the salad was separate and everything. And I've been using them for years here. And they had different pita breads and everything. And this time it was all just wrapped into one. There was only one pita bread. And it's like £20, mate. They wouldn't even feed my dogs.
Yeah. It was crazy expensive.
Made me so annoyed.
Blimey, that's robbery. Yeah, Mark, we were just absolutely shocked because when we've ordered from them before, you have the meat in one box, the salt in another box, a couple of pita
so you look after your locals.
And,
yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to find the picture. I'm seeing what he's doing, hiding from the dogs. Yeah. Right, hold on. I'm just going to show it up to the camera.
That was it. That's what we got for
Hold on. I've got to get it right to get it level. That was £20 worth. £19.80, as I say.
Glasgow, lamb kebab and chips, £11. That's more like it.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, my mate said about Portugal. He said, mate, it's half price over here. Yeah, mate, they did. They did see me coming. But he said, they won't see me coming again because I've used them for about 5 years.
So, yeah.
And once I abuse them, which I will do, yeah, I agree with your Stace. You don't get too much of your money.
No, you don't. Everything's just crazy expensive.
Wait, stop winding them up.
Yeah, don't, because they're being annoying enough as it is.
It's winding the dogs up.
The dogs are excited.
£20, was it decent? Well, it wasn't that. Actually, it wasn't that good.
Tiger, stop it with the tail, please.
Out,
Tiger,
out.
no.
Out. You can come in later.
No. All right, well, if you sit down there, you can stay.
Oh, but no, it wasn't that decent, to be honest. Yeah, no way. I'm not doing it again.
No. Yeah, dog. I tell you, he's a Rottweiler with a tail, and his tail is so big and strong. It's like someone's arm, and when he knocks things with it, they just go flying, don't they? You whack your leg with it or something, it's like getting punched in the leg.
He means well and that, but you don't like to be mean to him. And that. And like, he keeps seeing the suitcase in there because I've got matey's suitcase.
Yeah, he's wondering what's going on.
Eric, fuel, mate.
No. Yeah.
Just don't, mate. Just don't. Don't. That little Fiat, that little Pratmobile I have to drive around because I can't afford to drive my own vehicle. It's like, oh.
Yeah, even to fill that up is expensive now.
But until the problem is not getting too much smoking, you see. Not getting into too much things with the conflict. Until that ends, we're all knackered.
Yeah.
I mean, my gas thing, I haven't even switched it on. For the gas, you know, I was going to show everyone how it works and everything. And it's just, I don't know, it's just hard, isn't it?
Now, yeah.
It's got worse, and you can't see it getting any better anytime soon.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. Your fish and chips used to be sort of your everyday kind of average person. They'd have it once a week on a Friday or something, and it was affordable. Fish and chips, you try to buy a piece of cod now.
It's just times have changed, and what you got to remember, even when the war, if it stops anytime soon, which I can't see. I mean, I read something today, it was absolutely sickening.
Yeah, you're totally right, Lee. And I'll tell you what, it was 1:26 not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Me. Did you say I thought Mrs. Me?
Blimey, look, $13.50 for cod and chips.
It's not that far off it here.
Do you know what? Yeah, you would pay that here.
About £8 and £4, about £12, I think, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor man's supper. Not now, mate.
Yeah, except that's what I was.
That's the difference, yeah.
You said it exactly how I was trying to say it.
Like
yeah, it was one of those takeaways that everybody could afford and have as a treat. Usually it was on a Friday night, wasn't it? Yeah.
Times have changed. And anyone watching, I know there's not too many of us in at the moment, but seriously, some of Mark's content is to die for. And that's the truth, isn't it? It's like...
Yeah, and that's the other thing, Mark. When you do buy a piece of cod, you get a load of batter and there's no fish inside. I've opened it up before, haven't I? And it's cost a fortune. I'm like, where's the fish?
I'm not into fish that much. I get it from Michelle, obviously, sometimes. And you're like...
But it's a real treat.
I'm like... You've only had like 2 mouthfuls. It's bloody £8, something.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
we haven't had it
most of the time, and I've had it in recent times. It's just been a load of sluggy batter. There's been no fish.
The cod bites were all right in Chelsea, weren't they?
They were amazing. Now that was good value.
And that was
with Chelsea and the whole day
working twice as hard for the same. You know it, mate.
Yeah, totally.
They use a razor to slice the cod.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
I wouldn't be surprised, mate. And it's just times have changed.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people, like with the kebab thing with us, right? The thing that annoyed me with that, bloody, take this bloody hat off. I keep whacking my head up there.
For me, Torp kebab back in the day.
£2 for a lovely kebab.
Yeah, for a couple of quid, you'd get.
Couple of quid. In the 90s, you used to get a kebab for a couple of quid. And now, when you're paying what you're paying now, it's like, come on, hold on a minute. As I say, I know everything's gone up, but I just feel, and this was what I was going to do a debate on YouTube, which she said, "Oh, don't, because you'll fall out of everyone." But I just feel that a lot of people have used everything to their advantage.
Oh, with the COVID situation.
Yeah, the COVID situation, the war with Russia, and that, and they're just mugging us off, mate. I mean, come on. Bought a packet of wheat crunches the other day, right? As a typical example, 6-pack of wheat crunches, so many grams each one. It's on special offer at £1. I think I used to love wheat crunches. I get 10 crisps. I give the dogs 3 each, and I get 1 crisp. For 15p, I got 1 bloody crisp, and it's crazy.
Yeah, savoury snacks really have gone crazy, a bit expensive. It's the electric, and it's going to take.
Good to see you, Sheldon.
Quite possibly.
Company's 100%. Yeah, exactly, Eric. And they are using it. I know things have gone up. I'm not stupid, obviously. Well, actually, I'm not that bright, but I know things have gone up. But it's like everyone's just ripping. Oh, it's the war, it's COVID, it's Brexit, it's just to charge you more. Look, I mean, that kebab the other night, I was actually that cross. I couldn't even eat it, could I? I had a couple of mouthfuls, and we went to share it, and I said, "Just eat what you want."
Yeah, have what you want. He said, "I can't even eat it."
I can't eat it. I was so annoyed. And she's like, "Yeah, but you're hungry." I said, "No, I'm annoyed. When I'm annoyed, and I'm not hungry."
Yeah, I shock horror Brexit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, though?
For a lot of things.
Brexit, COVID, and now you've got the war. So you've got the 3 things. That's why the price has gone up. And half the time, it's still doing the same thing. Something's made here. There's not that much difference.
I don't know. I don't know what these companies' overheads are. I really honestly couldn't say, because I don't have enough evidence one way or the other to say. But
yeah, no, I know what you're saying. It just annoys you, doesn't it? Like with Beowulf, they're getting a lot of stick for putting the prices up, but they've got to, haven't they? Because the transportation costs more. This costs more. Yeah, Heineken made. Someone pointed out how much money Heineken made. Well, fair play to Heineken, isn't it? But it's still costing them more.
This is what I mean. Yeah, maybe costing
Things
more.
don't come back down when. Yep, that's it, mate.
Yeah,
that's the exact thing.
You've hit the nail on the head there. These companies are still making really huge profits. And when a company's making huge profits, I just don't feel that they should be charging the customers so much for everything. Yeah, I know their costs have gone up, but they don't need to rip off the customers. Just take a lower percentage on your profit. You're still making money. When we were all skint and can't afford a sandwich, they will be begging for us to order somewhere at 40%. Do you know what? That, I think, is going to be the situation at some point or the other. People are just going to say, "No, I'm not paying it anymore. I'm not doing it." And then, yeah, they'll be throwing deals at it. It's because they've got no customers left. This is what I mean. I just wonder. I don't know what kind of profit margins these companies have, but yeah, take a slightly lower profit margin. Don't rip off your customers, because one day you might not have any, as Mark said. Tell me where he's gone. Where are you? He's disappeared. He's left me to it again. Paul! He's in there having an argument with one of the kids, I think. Where have you gone? I don't know what they're doing, but the dogs are going mad as well. Anyway, Edelweiss is nice. Yeah, you're totally right. He's got the shits. I try not to swear or not. I'm wondering what on earth he's doing. I think he's in there arguing with one of the kids. But he's all like, let's do a live. Let's do a live. And then he goes and just disappears and leaves me to it. And yeah, Skip, you're totally right with the discontinued kegs. People don't want to pay the money for it. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, the customers are going to get alienated. They're not going to want to keep coming back when they feel they're being ripped off.
Oh, don't even lost. But I say the kitchen floor's kind of wet.
Oh, for goodness.
Oh, just don't.
No, Stacey thought you had the shits.
No, just don't know what's going on in there. But honestly, in this house, I had all the bathroom redone, actually twice, and it's done again. But you can have a bath, but you just shouldn't really use the shower unless you're really quick.
The shower.
Well, I don't know.
When they know.
Yeah, you don't want to see the kitchen floor.
Oh, for goodness sake! We've just had this
too much
nightmare
in there,
with the shower.
You burnt a hole in the wall.
Every time someone uses the shower in there, it comes through the ceiling. They've been told not to use the shower. Who on earth is using the shower when they know it's going to come through the ceiling? It's not that hard to run a bath, is it, instead?
Oh, I will sort it out, but I just like. Oh,
we've had it refitted now 3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
Years, thinking of getting a shot of the BD, some lovely bead cans out there. In a can for £4 now. Blimey, mate. That's a bit.
I think it's.
Most of us are working class top. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the trouble, mate. It's like. It's hard, isn't it? It's burnt a hole in the wall. I'm going back through this. Yeah, it's a. I think they have to. He's got the shits, Michelle. Okay. That's not good, that.
I'm all right when you're there. I just get nervous when I'm
I was trying to.
Yeah, exactly. And I was all grown up now and they just want to leave.
It's not hard to run a bath. It takes
22, 20, well, 15-year-old could stay. But it's just like, go and get your own blooming house.
Yeah.
So I can come around there and
good evening, Sandy. Good to see you, mate. Mark, do you remember right? Now this a lot of you won't remember this one. But do you remember getting like a £20 note? Well, what a £20 note? It was normally 2 tenors, wasn't it? You used to go out, get hammered, yeah, have a curry or a Chinese at the end of the night, and still wake up with a few quid in your pocket. Yes, and you're like, I've had a good night here, mate.
Yeah.
And you did literally do like 15, 16, 17 quid, and you'd got drunk. You'd had a curry that was all over you in the morning, obviously, or a Chinese.
Sorry, Sandy, are you, mate?
Found some Le Chauffu.
Oh, yeah, Le Chauffu's lovely.
Yeah, it does come in Tesco's now and again, doesn't it? What's he doing? I'm watching you.
I'm not even joking. If they keep doing it, what they don't seem to understand is they keep doing this with the shower and the floorboards are actually going to rot and the whole ceiling is going to give out. One day someone will get on the bath and the whole lot will just fall into the kitchen. Oh, thank you, Eric. No pockets full of shrapnel. Yeah, do you remember the days we always used to have change?
No need reserves. Paul can rock that shirt. You've been chatting to her. See? Look at it. Look, I love this shirt.
Yeah,
a curry all over your jacket in the morning. You know it, mate. Yeah, they were the days. And they were the days. And then, like, what you earned then, you could always survive. And now you see so many people struggling. And everything is bloody horrible. Oh, mate, yeah. Life and death is just phenomenal, isn't it? I absolutely love it. But you see, I didn't mind the Spain beer. When we were there last time, I got right into the Cruz Campo. unfiltered one, wasn't it? Jesus, they were flowing down, weren't they?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
It depends where you go in Spain, though, doesn't it? A lot of touristy places, they're not so good.
So did you do the shower?
I don't know. They're not talking to me.
Mm.
And I don't want to keep shouting because it's live on YouTube at the moment.
No.
Trying to get through that King of Elder device. Yeah, you know me, mate.
Yeah, I think we're just about up to date.
So I just hate missing people. And honestly, if anyone I miss someone, it's like I reply to every message on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I always will. But like, loads of people don't reply to me that I say something, and I think
it's difficult for me because I don't get the notifications, and I'm really sorry when people talk to me. You try and point it out to me, don't you?
I get these mollies saying Team Michelle.
Oh, yeah, and where's Team Michelle? No, thank you.
No, he was drunk, obviously. Well, difference of opinion. When someone's saying Team Michelle, you know, they're drunk. I don't mind. It's all right. We all do it. Oh,
no way.
He wasn't, was he? Seriously.
Okay, we're going to have to get a plumber out.
Right. Oh, dear.
No, that's not good.
That's not good.
That means the whole pipe work underneath the bath is gone.
Right. Okay.
It never rains, but it pours.
Don't think I'll be having a bath tomorrow. I think I've gone off that.
No.
Oh, God. Hey, we'll go camping. You get a bath from there, didn't you? Shit, that's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't think he'd have a shower because I told him, oh my God, I don't even want to think about it. Another expense.
We'll just not think about it for tonight.
You do Paul replay, even if Michelle. Yeah, you know it, mate. I take no notice of women, mate, at the end of the day. I mean, I know they like to be the friendly in here, and we do invite women in because we care. It's like a care of the community for me.
You are really set in your ways about what you like and dislike. I like to give everything a fair chance. I like to try it, see what I think of it, what I taste from it. I don't watch other people's reviews.
No, I've slowed down on watching things because it does make me think. But because if I watch anyone like Barry, Scott, Josh, then
I
always think. And I remember, you know, when I'm tasting it, and I shouldn't. It's not a bad thing. You just when you watch someone, you think, oh yeah, that's right. If they got that right, isn't it? And it's just one of them things. It's just a natural thing. Now, I follow so many people on YouTube now. It's impossible to watch everyone.
I just know that I'm going to taste whatever I'm going to taste. So, you know, that's what I go along with. I do enjoy your chemistry. It's great.
Yeah, like I just humour her. She's like, you know,
I think with us, we've been together for so blooming long.
I know, way too long. I'd have been out. Do you know, like, if I'd have got rid of her at the beginning, you know, I'd be a free man now.
That we just don't sugarcoat it with each other, do we?
No, you have to be.
We're not trying to impress each other or agree with each other. And most of the time, we disagree about.
One of the ones last night, I said to her, "We're trying to do a fucking review and you're drunk," and she's like, "I'm not drunk. How dare you?" And I'm like, "One day that camera's going to start, and I will get you."
Yeah. Yesterday, I was a bit pickled.
She made me think the camera was running when the camera weren't running. It was like, wow, I get it.
I was a bit pickled yesterday.
She's pickled all day. It's like, what's going on here? I'm like, hold on a minute, am I missing something?
No, it's me who humours you, not the other way around, isn't it?
No. I humour you. I just like, you know, it goes. I just let it go from the head.
Never a dull moment. I tell you what, Lee, in this house there is never a dull moment. Them floorboards up there must be so rotted.
Yeah, but they were. They all changed only 9 months ago.
Yeah, but they get soaked so much with all the leaking that's going on. One day the bathroom's someone's going to get in the bath and they're going to sit in the bath and they're going to come through and be sat in the kitchen.
We should have a camera running, shouldn't we? Imagine that. Bathroom crashes into kitchen. It'd be a good YouTube video, wouldn't it? It could go viral.
It'd be rather embarrassing.
Especially if it got my head or something.
Thank you, George.
But no, it's like...
we definitely live in a madhouse. 3 kids, like I say, 2 of them are grown up, 22, 20, and the youngest is 15. 3 dogs that are mad as hatters.
You got 3 kids. I always say you got three dogs, 3 kids, and a bitch. There you go.
Oh, that's me.
But no, it's like when we first did YouTube. We never used to smoke on YouTube. Disgusting habit.
Yeah,
I must admit.
we hate it. We hate it. We hate
But you are what you are, and it's like it's really hard to give up, and I can't be effed with it at the moment.
it.
And one thing I said about YouTube, I'd be me and I'd be honest. If I upset people, then yeah, that happens sometimes. Not very often, actually.
Yeah, full-on family. Yeah, indeed it is.
Just move the bath downstairs. Oh, I've got my toilet downstairs. Yeah, I have a different toilet.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Else.
We should have. Do you remember Steptoe and Son? And he had that wheelie bath thing. Do you remember that episode?
I could do
and he
one.
was sat in that wheelie bath. That's Mark what we need to do. I remember watching
filling
that.
The kettle up and putting in the bath. And Steptoe was sat there, wasn't he? Oh, don't.
Move the bath or it moves it.
Sheldon, I will never get bath from this place, mate. That's why it's cool, because actually, there's only loads of people who come and visit this place, and loads of people have been here over the course of time. Only one person has been thrown out.
Oops.
Actually, you've been barred about 10 times.
Yeah.
But no, it's just one of them things, isn't it?
It is. It is indeed.
It's like, and the outside I remember the outside. My nan and granddad.
Used to have one, yeah.
My nan and granddad had one. It was so cold in the winter, wasn't it? And there was always pictures up, and I was like, my granddad's a beast. And he weren't. But there was pictures up there. I kind of thought, I love my granddad to death. Honestly, he died like years and years ago now. About 2002, wasn't it?
Jim.
Yeah, Jim went. And like, so God, if you had him on my YouTube.
Hilarious. This particular one. And the more I think about it, it was, wasn't it? It was in that wheelie bar. I reckon we're gonna
my granddad would.
We're gonna be in that situation soon.
Yeah, my granddad would have been a YouTube star. Just drinking a Steptoe Son, hilarious, definitely. Just drinking a hobgoblin out of a tin well piece. Oh, yeah, it's got to be done, mate, isn't it?
And after dropping one in the shop, oh no.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking. I hope you haven't paid for it.
No, but if you're still on the grounds, they will.
No, don't. Please don't.
You dirty old man. I can even hear him say it.
I love them too. They were just, they break the mold with them. We watched them
We do like our old.
Yeah, I do. When I stay off the beer for a few days, I pick something like, all the stuff we were talking about the other night.
Yeah.
Like Steptoe or something, and I just watched the whole lot. December 2005, YouTube started. Oh, poor old granddad was gone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've never done YouTube. It's only because everyone kept saying in Facebook, do YouTube. I used to watch, and I've got to admit, I used to watch Real Craft Hour. Well, I still do sometimes. That was the only one I knew on YouTube, really. And then I found Bazza before I actually knew Bazza, which was quite mad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I got to know Bazza, obviously, on a personal level, which is a bit mad, isn't it?
For me, the whole YouTube concept was something that I'd never really explored or been into. Barring Nikki's food, I used to look at Nikki's food and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't something that I thought of doing.
Yeah, no, even when you used to say about Nikki, wasn't it? It's been a blast, take care. Yeah, definitely, mate.
Yeah, I love you.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, definitely time for us to go.
Yeah, we've got about 5 minutes.
Barry Island. Oh, mate, not the Barry Island man. I know it, mate. Oh, I know, Gareth Bale, mate. He was just, I don't know. I'd have took him.
Oh, thank you, Richie Rich. That's really sweet of you.
Oh,
that's very sweet. Thank you.
He's had a few too many. Poor Rich. Rich is drunk. It's okay. It's okay, mate. Make sure you have some aspirin and some water before you go to bed.
Yeah.
And if you feel you might have the shits, take a couple of shit pills and then you'll be even better. That's my philosophy sometimes. But no. Honestly, everyone, we'll end this one soon. Barry Island man is annoying. and we get 300 likes. Tears wept. Yeah, I've not Barry Island. I remember going there as a kid. Actually, when I went to Barry Island, Liverpool beat AS Roma in the European Cup final. So there you go. And Mark will remember that, and I think Skip will, hopefully.
Gareth says.
Yeah. Exactly, mate. Why come back to Spurs or go to Cardiff where you're going to get all that pressure? I don't blame him, you know.
No point, no.
Absolutely love Bell. I would have took him back personally. It's you know.
Yeah, it's been great vibes tonight. You're right.
You do remember? I knew you would, Mark.
Thank you, everyone, who's joined in.
But yeah, honestly,
amazing.
Anyone, Spice and Easy is with a Z rather than an S. They're going on live. We'll appear in there at some point. Maybe just on chat.
I'm on best behaviour tonight.
But I want to listen to McCartney, so I can't really, because it gets everyone in trouble, doesn't it? When you're talking on live, because there's music in the background.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
But yeah, 4-4. I can't remember. It's when Wake Me Up Before You Go came out in the charts, and Duran had The Reflex.
Mm.
And I was.
Good song,
that. Yeah, that was 1984. I say George had released Careless Whisper. Well, Wham had released Careless Whisper. Not Careless Whisper. Wake Me Up Before You Go before Careless Whisper, which came later in the year. I was like 13 years old, and I was playing football with Gordon Banks. God bless. Yeah, Barry Island. I was playing with Gordon Banks.
Yep.
My mum and dad had got a picture somewhere. So I didn't take a football kit, and they kept saying, "Take a football kit." I said, "No, I'm not going to play football." And they're like, "Gordon Banks is on." Like, I'm playing football. I didn't have no bloody football kit. My dad wouldn't buy me a new one. I was like, "Well, why don't you buy me a football kit?" And he refused. So I just played in my cardigan.
I used to work in Liverpool, and then he got named Sprinter Stadium. This crap. Oh, have a good evening, both of you. Have fun again. Always enjoy your lives. Yeah, thank you so much for being part of it.
Wham, bam, you know, it's just the same wham. Oh, don't. I'll be listening, George, I think, in a minute. But no, seriously, right. We said we'll do this till 8.
Yeah, we're going to go now, people.
Hey,
we don't want to encroach on other people's time.
Yeah, no, and this is really good because I've never left the YouTube live so sober. You know that, innit? I mean, sometimes I have to flick through the live and think, shit, I haven't upset no one last night. I can't remember pressing that end button. And you can see me going, zoom.
Yeah, trying to find it.
But no, it's been fun.
No,
and obviously,
thank you.
Good to see fella in there. Great stream, mate. Honestly.
All of you guys, you're amazing.
It's raining as well now. That's all we need. But yeah, seriously.
You're what makes it great. Because if it weren't for you, it'd be so boring. So thank you, everyone. Start
YouTube. Everybody's having to criticism. Yeah, definitely, mate. At the end of the day, constructive criticism helps you.
It's what makes you better. Yeah.
Because if no one says, "Oh, look, that's wrong,"
or that's rubbish, or
and it's not that, it makes it a bit of banter as well.
And it's not just that. There's some amazing people with amazing knowledge, like Joff, who we actually learn a lot from.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all good stuff.
I still don't know that much about beer. I'm learning, and I'm trying. That's all right, PJ. Good to see you, mate. We had a chat earlier, didn't we? Yeah, no, I just done this as a little warm up for Spice and Easy, who are going on. They're one live any minute now, so I just thought do that. We've got to set the telly up, and hopefully the telly's linked to the internet.
Yeah,
the internet's been down, and the showers. No, actually, not the showers broke. The shower and the bath's broke now. So like,
yeah, we've got no bathroom.
Let's not even go there on that one.
That's
Yeah, I wonder how Jamie is.
Oh, you can get him to come fix the bath.
He wouldn't leave me, will he? I'm his friend.
Okay.
Right. I will say bonjour, everyone.
Guys, thank you,
anyone.
It's been brilliant.
Spice and Easy with a Z. He's streaming very soon. Good night, George. Good to see you all.
Yeah, thanks, George. Thanks for being part of things. We'll see you again next time. Love you.
It won't be long. Don't forget, Paul McCartney, 9:30. Bonjour, you know it, mate. You have a good night too, fella. Good night, mate. It's done. Yeah. Right. Endo. See?